My dad said, "You're just like your mother." Best compliment ever. I was standing in the kitchen, sleeves rolled up, scrubbing a pan that had seen better days. Dad had just finished dinner and was sipping his coffee quietly. The comment came out of nowhere, but it froze me. For a second, I didn't know if he meant it as a jab or something else. Growing up, I'd heard those words thrown around between them during fights. "You're impossible, just like your mother. You worry too much. Just like her." But now, his tone was soft, nostalgic even. He smiled faintly, like he'd just remembered something beautiful and painful at once. I dried my hands on the towel and turned to him. "What do you mean?" I asked carefully. He leaned back in his chair, eyes distant. "You cook like her. Same little hum when you stir the sauce. Same way you check the door twice before bed. You care about everything, even when you don't have to." My chest tightened. Mom passed away 5 years ago. I'd spent most of those years trying not to become her because I thought it would hurt too much. She was the glue of our family, the heart that made home feel safe. When she died, everything cracked. I stopped cooking, stopped humming, stopped being gentle. But lately, I'd been doing those small things again without noticing because I missed her. "I didn't realize," I whispered. He chuckled softly. "You even stand like her when you think too hard. Left hand on your hip, head tilted." I laughed, tears stinging my eyes. "Guess I can't help." He reached over, resting his weathered hand on mine. "Don't ever try to. She'd be proud of you." That's when I broke. The tears I'd been holding for years finally spilled. I leaned into him, and for the first time since her funeral, we both cried together. Not out of pain this time, but love. When we pulled apart, he smiled again, eyes red but bright. "You know," he said, voice trembling, "your mom used to say you were more like me. Always stubborn. Always trying to fix everything." I grinned. "Then maybe I got the best parts of both of you." He nodded. "Yeah, you did." The kitchen felt warmer, quieter, like Mom was still there, between the coffee mugs, the smell of soap, the hum of the refrigerator, and for once, being just like her didn't hurt. It healed something deep inside me. That night, I sat on my bed, scrolling through the old photo albums I'd avoided for years. There she was, standing beside that same stove, hair tied up, apron covered in flour, smiling like the world couldn't touch her. I remembered the smell of cinnamon rolls she used to bake every Sunday morning, the way she'd wipe her hands on a towel and kiss the top of my head, the way she'd tell me, "You don't need to be perfect. You just need to love fully." I never realized until now that I'd been trying to live up to her instead of live like her. I got up, went back to the kitchen, and found Dad still sitting there, lost in thought. I placed a mug of tea in front of him. Chamomile, her favorite. "Couldn't sleep?" he asked. I shook my head. "Just wanted to talk more about her." His smile widened, gentle and sad. We stayed up until midnight, swapping stories. He told me about their first date, when Mom got lost on her way to the restaurant but laughed about it all night. I told him how she used to braid my hair before school, humming that same tune I catch myself humming now. When the clock struck 12, Dad leaned back and sighed. "You know, I think she sent a little of herself back through you," he said quietly. "Maybe that's why it doesn't feel so empty anymore." I smiled, wiping a tear. "Then I'll keep her alive the best way I can." I walked to the window and looked up at the sky. The moonlight hit the glass just right, and for a second, I could almost see her reflection smiling back.